word problem examples, okay? So let's read them together. Example 1 is ordering rational numbers from least to greatest, okay? I am going to circle that right there. Sam has $10 in the bank. He owes his friend Hank $2.25. He owes his sister $1.75. Consider the three rational numbers related to the story of Sam's money. Write and order them from least to greatest. Well, I'm going to write them. If he has $10 in the bank, he's up $10. That means that's how much he has. If he owes his friend money, that means he's down $2.25. If he owes his sister $1.75, it's going to be like that, okay? First, I know the greatest number here is obviously going to be 10 because it's positive, and the other two are negative. So right away, I'm like, okay, that's my biggest one. Now these two, I'm actually going to pile them on top of each other just so I can look at them a little more clearly. Hopefully you're taking notes as I'm going over this. And I love thinking about it in the money terms with rational numbers and integers. Down $1.75 or down $2.25. The lowest one is to be down $2.25. It is the farthest away from zero. He owes Hank more than he owes his sister. So that's going to be the lowest one, and the next one is going to be $1.75. Okay, great. Let's go to example 2. Ordering rational numbers from greatest to least. I'm going to circle this right now. That's the most common mistake is that people don't read these directions and order them incorrectly. So it's really important that when you're taking notes, taking the test, that you mark up the test. Jason is entering college and has opened a checking account, which he will use for college expenses. His parents gave him $200 to deposit into the account. Jason wrote a check for $85 to pay for his calculus book, and a check for $25.34 to pay for miscellaneous school supplies. Write the three rational numbers related to the balance in Jason's checking account in order from greatest to least. So I'm going to first write these all down, okay? His parents gave him $200. That's a deposit. A deposit means that you're adding money to your account. And I also like this word in here, it looks like positive. So you always know a deposit is positive. When you write a check, that means you're giving someone your money. So it's going to be negative. He wrote a check for negative $85 for his calculus book. He also wrote another check for negative $25.34 for his miscellaneous school supplies. So I'm doing greatest to least this time. So the greatest one is going to be the only one that is positive. That's $200. Okay, now, which one is the next greatest? I'm thinking here. Down $85 or down $25.34. The next one is down $25.34. Because if you thought of a number line and you said, okay, I'm going past zero, down from 200, and I'm at negative 20, negative 40, negative 60, negative 80. Ooh, Mrs. Kramer, can you have a good mathematics for your students? God, I'm so sorry about that. But even teachers make mistakes. When you count down, you're going this way in the number line. So you would be down $20, down $40, down $60, down $80. So if I plus 200 here on my number line, somewhere over here, when I go down, I'll be down $20. Down 25 is going to be right here. And then if you keep going, down 85.34 is going to be somewhere around here. That negative 20 is closer to zero, okay, or closer to the positive side over here than that negative 80. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay, last example. Shane found cards with different numbers on them. He wanted to put them in order from least to greatest, but was having difficulty since they included decimals and fractions. At first, he thought he should convert the fractions into decimals, but then his sister told him he should convert the decimals into fractions. using the numbers on the cards below, try both ways and determine which way you think is easier. Okay, I'm going to go with fractions first, okay? I'm going to line them up vertically. And really, all you have to do is change the decimal to a fraction is to read it. This is negative 2 and 6/10. Negative 2 and 6/10. Okay, the next one is already a decimal, negative 2 and 1/3. The next one is negative 2 and 8/10. And then I have negative 2 and 2/5. Okay, so fractions, you have to find a common denominator, okay? I'm not going to simplify them because I have a common denominator in my head already. I have a 3, a 10, and a 5, and I know that I can make 30 out of this. 30 is going to be either LCM or LCD, least common denominator. And just to give you a glimpse of how I did this, you can do it a number of ways. I just knew that off the top of my head. Or you can say, okay, LCM is the ladder method. LCM with 3 numbers has a trick. 10 and 5 are both divisible by 5. I'm going to drop that one down. 10 divided by 5 is 2. 5 divided by 5 is 1. These 3 can't be divided by anything anymore. And LCM, 5 times 3 is 15. 15 times 2 is 30. 30 times 1 is 30. That's one way you can find a common denominator, is the least common multiple. Or you can just think to yourself, okay, what do all of these have in common? Okay, this is times 3 times 3, so that's 18/30, negative 2 and 18/30. This is times 10 times 10, so it's negative 2 and 10/30. This one is times 3 times 3, negative 2 and 24/30. This one is times 6 times 6, is negative 2 and 12/30. Okay, now I have to order these. I forget which way already, so I'm going to go back and read, and I'm going to mark out the text with the least to greatest. The lowest one is going to be the one the furthest from 0, which is actually a little bit tricky because it's actually going to be the biggest one, because that means it's down the most amount. Okay, so negative 2 and 24/30 right here, okay, is going to be the lowest because it's got 24, which is the biggest numerator of all of these. Okay, so check that one out. The next largest numerator is this one, 18, which its original was negative 2 and 6/10. Okay, let's go, or negative 2.6. This was actually negative 2.8 in its original list. Don't get too worried about if you have to have the originals or not. Most of them are presented in multiple choice, but I just want to show you where they're coming from here. Okay, 18. 12 is the next largest, so that's negative 2 and 2/5. And the last one is negative 2 and 1/3. That's a great way. If your mind is fraction oriented and you want to do all of that work, great. I don't want to do all that work. And 9 times out of 10, Mrs. Kramer is going to let you use a calculator. You are going to get to use a calculator. I am going to let you use a calculator on your quiz and on your midterm. So my advice to you, instead of changing them to fractions, I'm going to tell you to change them all to decimals. Negative 2 and 1/3 means it's going to be negative 2 point something, but in my calculator, I'm going to do 1 divided by 3. 1 divided by 3. It's going to repeat, but that's okay. I'm just going to put 1 3 down for right now, because this only has 1, so that only has 1. Negative 2.8 already is a decimal. Now negative 2 and 2/5, I know is going to be negative 2 and something. So I'm going to do 2, so you understand. 2 divided by 5. 2 divided by 5 is going to be 0.4, but remember we have that negative 2 there. Now I feel like this side looks a lot less work than this side, so I'm already happier. Now remember, when you're ordering negatives, least to greatest, the largest one is actually going to be the lowest because it's down that far from 0. So negative 2.8 is going to be first, then negative 2.6, then 4 and 3, okay, then negative 2.4, the farthest farther away from zero, the lower it is, and that was negative 2 2/5. And last but not least, negative 2 1/3. So look, we got the same answer, okay, from doing it two separate ways. This is the way I would, okay? Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day.